Andy Kershaw started out at Leeds University, booking bands as entertainments officer at Leeds University Union. After a stint on the road with Billy Bragg, Andy started a career in broadcasting, presenting Whistle Test for BBC TV, and then going on to present shows for Radio 1, Radio 3 and Radio 4. Although Andy is probably best known for introducing music from countries like Zimbabwe and South Africa to British audiences, he's also crossed the border to be a successful news journalist, filing for our own correspondent from the Congo and also doing news reporting from Rwanda. Andy's a real globetrotter. He's been all over the place, so it's great that today he's at Leigh-on-Sea. I'm going to go and chat to him. So Andy, you've been a real explorer, right, in your life?
I suppose so.
Yeah, you know, travelling the world, discovering new music and telling interesting stories.
And countries.
And countries.
Yeah.
And I want to know, you know, what drives you as a human being? Is it just sheer curiosity?
Nosiness,
what is it?
yeah. Curiosity is a posh word for nosiness.
Yeah.
And so nosiness, curiosity, and a constant quest to keep recapturing in all activities and experiences, whether it's music, whether it's foreign adventures, even things like motorcycles and I suppose romances too. That constant quest to keep recapturing that sense of what the is this,
right?
And in a positive way, you know, that wonderful sense of intense stimulation and surprise and new experiences. That's what keeps you going.
Cool. You've done something that not a lot of people have, right? You've successfully kind of crossed the border from being a music broadcaster to a news journalist, yeah. And some of the stuff you've done for Radio 4 and
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't see it as crossing the border. I don't see why, if you're the instinctive journalist, which I've always been since me youth. You know, I was writing for the local newspapers when I was about 15 or 16. I don't see why, as apparently many people do, you can't be a journalist and a music fan. I'm interested in all human experience, and you know that includes music, yeah, as well as what happens to be going on politically very often in some rather remarkable and extreme countries around the world. And one to me doesn't deny the other. Why should it?
Great. And just finally, you're here as the part of the 2013 Leigh Folk Festival, and you know we have a great variety of acts on the bill this year from different kind of across the whole kind of broad genre.
Yeah, it's great, and I like the way that, you know, obviously lots of enthusiasts work hard to put this thing out, and they make it free as well. Yeah, that's great.
Which is fantastic.
Sorry, anyway, go on.
Well, I was just going to say, what's your kind of take on, you know, when we think of folk music, to a lot of people it means different things. You know, what kind of captures the spirit of folk music?
So it's social music, really, and you know, for me, there's really my record collection, CD collection, music collection is enormous, as you would expect, and it covers just about every style there is, with the exception of opera and heavy metal, and it includes folk music, of course, English folk music, American folk music, all different kinds of folk music, and you know, for me, there's really only two categories of music. There's good and no good, and if people want to look for a common element running through all those different styles, whether it be you know, guitar and bottle bands from Kenya or the famous potatoes from Leigh-on-Sea, it's soul with a small s. It's all, for me, it's good music is all soul music. It's got soul, and that's all, whether it's country music or whether it's Congolese guitar dance bands.
Great, nice point to end on.